Lately, I've been seeing a lot of videos about YouTube video creation, YouTube channel creations, and when I mean a lot, is a lot. What to do in 2026 if you want to start a channel, what not to do if you want to start creating videos. I think that some of these YouTubers they feel the necessity of sharing their experience and start selling their courses as soon as they reach the 1K subscribers or views, or they just start getting some bucks from their content. I love this comment whenever I open one of these videos, and it says the best niche on YouTube is how to grow or start on YouTube, and they are right. Before you continue the video, I want you to go to my channel and realize that this is my third video, so I have no expertise on this matter. However, I have an opinion. If there's something I like and enjoy about YouTube is to listen to a lot of people's opinions, but now I would like my opinion to be heard. I want to talk about three things on this video that made me or encouraged me to begin this channel. First one, I will call it the learning process. Second one, I will call it the ethical issue. Third one will be the lie on internet or the internet illusion. And the fourth one will be a bonus one. You will have to stay throughout the whole video in order to get into this fourth one. So let's go. So I've been reading the latest news around this da.Lemillion TikToker. He's a TikToker that he became famous by showing this how some complex, ridiculous, complex processes or dynamics were actually really easy, and he will make fun of them by making this gesture at the end, showing how easy was in reality. And it's incredible that he started making videos on 2020, and now he's selling his company Step Distinctive Limited for $975 million. That's crazy. However, I'm interested. Something that shocks me is which tools or which abilities got him there. Right? Like, what did he learn from making videos to selling this almost $1 billion deal? Of course, I'm not aiming to this $975 million or pointing at it. I'm more interested on what kind of skills he got, what kind of experiences or interactions he got on the way. I want that too. Nobody knows what we will get or I will get from this YouTube thing, but I want to know. I don't know, but I want to know. When I look back into my life, of course, I can see the same because I started something, and this new thing, activity, or learning process brought me to a way different thing. Of course, different experiences. Sometimes these experiences they were not good. Some of them they were actually bad. But at the end, they brought me very valuable things for the person that I am right now. So my invitation is start the channel, start the video, make that, because we don't know what kind of skills we will get along the way. Let's not avoid this learning process, right? So that's number one. Second one, the ethical issue. So I remember when I was a kid, I was playing Pokemon Emerald on my Game Boy Advance SP. Chulada de juego. I was already on this stage where you're just getting the exotic legendaries, the Regis, the Latias, and like just trying to evolve the weird Pokemon. The greed of getting all of these Pokemons, all of them in my teenage years hit me. So I started making some Google research on how to get all the tickets for the different islands and all of these things. If you played Pokemon, you will know. I follow one video. This video asked me to start a new game, a new file, saved it in a specific point or place, because there was this glitch that will give me everything. I turn it off, there was nothing. I lost all of my Pokemons and all of my invested years on that game. My 12-year-old self suffered that time, suffered with that video full of lies, just made for the sake of likes and views. Okay, now think about that same harm when there are people out there talking about health, nutrition, fitness, finance advice, just for the sake of likes and views, with no expertise, with no credentials, and with no ethics whatsoever. I think the internet and YouTube is full of that. Yes, I like to hear opinions, but I believe that some of these opinions should not be out there. Some of them, they might be illegal. But going back to the video game context, just last week, I was watching a video of a guy trying the Switch 2 games on the Switch OLED one and showing how it works. Why? I almost fell again. Like, why would you do that? The first video I made, if you go back to my channel, is about my Tab S11. I made it because I was looking for reviews on YouTube, but all of these YouTubers, they're only being paid, so they have to say nice things about the product, and they all say the same things. That doesn't help at all. They don't help me at all to do my purchase. Therefore, I want to make good content, maybe non-harmful content. I want to do ethical content. I want to be part of the good ones. And my invitation is for you to be a person of integrity as well. Get credentials, get the expertise, or at least do legal stuff. So number 3, the lie of the internet or the illusion of internet. So being hyper-connected has blessings, like you watching this video. Thank you so much. However, I realize there are 2 realities or 2 consequences of this hyperconnectivity. The first one, 50 years ago, you will be in junior high school, and then you will jump to high school. But you will just bring with you a small circle or small amount of close friends. You will stop having contact with your classmates and your teachers. They will never know. They didn't know about your decisions. Then you jump to college, and you stop having contact with your classmates, with your teachers, just with a couple of friends, and nobody was aware about the decisions you made in life. At the end of your education, you will end with just a close group of friends. Nowadays, because of social media, in junior high school, you accept all of your classmates, teachers on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, whatever. You will go to high school and you will bring them with you, and they know your decisions. Where did you go? What are you doing? And more. You will accept now your high school classmates, your teachers, even the janitor. You will now jump to university, and now you have all of these people looking or analyzing the decisions you make. And that's so harmful. Why? Because suddenly you have this weird community of spectators or audience looking to every move you make. Of course, you may not be talking to them, but they are aware of what moves you make. And that's a problem, we want to create something. Let's say you want to create a video, or you want to create a YouTube channel. But then we start thinking about this group of spectators, this community, this audience, imaginary audience. What if they make fun of what I'm making? What if they make fun of my videos? What if they criticize my idea? Get rid of those extra people. Just perform for a small group, your core friends, your family, your close friends. Get rid of them, delete them. You don't need them. Stop carrying this audience. Second thing, that's the first thing. Second thing, or reality or consequence I get or analyze from hyperconnectivity. Sometimes I'm watching a video about technology or photography, and I will see comments saying, "That's dumb. Nobody uses those settings. Why would you use that button?" Or I can see that you are not aware of the process. You don't know, so that's so dumb. And then you will see how many likes those comments have, and they have like 1.3k likes or 10.8k likes. And in your mind, there is this idea that a lot of people now know about technology or do photography with a high level, and that you will never please them in case you get into that. This is the internet perception that I'm talking about. The second consequence. In real life, let's think, how many people work as professional photographers in your street? How many professional photographers are there in your neighborhood? I can say that in my neighborhood right now there is one. How many people have the resources for actually buying the technology you're interested in? On the same level, in real life, your circle, how many people are creating videos or making a YouTube channel? You know, sometimes we may know one doctor, two lawyers, one chemical engineer, a musician, maybe a pro athlete in our community, in our street, in our neighborhood. And the same with YouTube channels and videos. You might be the first one from your street. You might be the second from your neighborhood. You might be the third from the city. And let's say that you know a bunch of them. Are they all making the same idea you're thinking about? Are they having the same creativity flow as you? Like, are they bringing the same content? I don't believe so. However, like, if you continue, or if we continue to compare our efforts and knowledge to the thousands the internet has out there, we are never going to begin. We will never start. We will never feel encouraged to start with a YouTube channel or a video. So get rid of the fake audience. Delete people that you don't talk to or they have nothing to do with you anymore. Just perform with your core group. And second thing, don't get overwhelmed. The internet is not real. It's not real. It's not real, and it's not healthy either. Okay. So number 4. Thank you for staying up to this point. The bonus one. Number 4 is perfectionism. So actually my wife helped me with this one. We know someone who started writing books. This person might not have the expertise or the credentials for what he or she is talking about, but this person is already publishing his 4th book. My wife told me, "Hey, you might know a bit more about this. Why don't you write? Why don't you do something about it? Like, look at these people. They just do it, right?" Perfection doesn't exist on the beginner level. Perfectionism just stops you. Perfectionism stops me. And there are people out there that they just need guts and bravery to start their project. and we have to look at them. If you have issues with perfectionism the way I do, and that's the reason why I started this channel. Like, look at this. This is not perfect, and I'm not intending it to be. Otherwise, I will never create my YouTube channel or videos. So don't be stopped by perfectionism, right? I hope these advices, they can help you with your process. I'm on the same on the same journey. So I don't know if you are able to analyze that this is not, you can apply this not just for content, for YouTube channels or videos. You can apply this for life, for a business idea, for hobbies, for career, for your profession, whatever. So I hope it helps you the same way it's been helpful for my process and this creative process. I hope you can use it, and I hope you can start your channel and you can make videos. See you later.